Mm-hmm. All right. Just going to get these links shared and we'll get started, waiting for the broadcast to get going here too. We got an ESPN game tonight. Very rare. Let's see. Oh, sorry, taking me a minute to post this here. I don't know why my thing hasn't switched over yet to at least the broadcast talking. It's doing your event is about to begin. Is it going now? There it is. Sorry, guys, having TV issues. So weird. It's like showing me, or it's giving me the audio, but it's not showing me the picture, which you need when you're watching a basketball game. Let me try another thing. Mm-hmm. Okay, let's see now. Maybe working? All right, we'll just keep clicking this while we get started. I placed a couple bets today. Let me pull those up for everyone so we can talk about those while I'm working on getting this to load. I just made some like crazy ones that aren't even decent odds. They're just more fun. Okay. So I have Jared Allen first basket plus 650. Fun. Ty Jerome over 20 or to score 20 plus points plus 1400. He's been just having a great time lately, and I wanted to continue to support what Ty Jerome has been doing. So we placed a fun Ty Jerome bet. And then I have Darius Garland over 4 made threes plus 240. So just some fun bets to see if we can hit them tonight. All right, coming back into ESPN again. Technology, man, it's just like it never does what you need it to do. At least with the ESPN games, we know it always starts, like 12 minutes late. They can't for the life of them start it on time. That would be ridiculous. Okay, let's see. Let's look at the injuries that they have tonight. So obviously Porzingis out, which like I'd really like to have a chance to see what this team looks like right now against Porzingis. I think it would just be good to get a look at how we match up against this team with Porzingis because he does provide just another level for them. Holiday is also out, and I guess he has finger injury, and he's had some decent games too as well. So it's kind of a bummer because I just would rather be able to see what this team looks like against a fully running Celtics team, so that you can't say anything about the Cavs in those situations and be like, oh, if they win this game, making excuses for why it is that they would win. That's kind of the one thing that always bothers me. I'd love to see Hunter have a great night. Obviously, like Boston being who they are is a huge reason of why the Cavs had to go out there and get DeAndre Hunter in the first place, because of how we struggled to match up against the Celtics. So it would be nice to see Hunter have a good game as well. I would enjoy that. Okay. Hmm. Maybe I should make a DeAndre Hunter bet as well. Let's see. See if there's anything good. I'm scared that Al Horford's going to have one of his classic games that he has against us where he just like can't miss for anything. That's what I'm worried about. I hate when that happens. Truly nothing worse. There's just like something he has against us. All right, let's see. What do I want to bet for DeAndre Hunter? Maybe we'll do a little DeAndre Hunter parlay. Let's see. Let's do 3 plus made threes. And let's see. And to score 15 plus points. What is that? Plus 200. Okay, we're going to do that. DeAndre Hunter to score over 15 points and 3+ made threes. That is my bet. Plus 303 are the odds. Fun. How was my work trip? Thank you for asking. It was lovely. Got, a little bit of sun in Orlando. Not really, because I was in meetings the whole time, but I got to see the sun, which was thrilling. As someone who has spent, 4 or 5 months in a Cleveland winter at this point. So forgot what the sun looked like. Got to see it again. That was great. Didn't get to see the Cavs while I was there, though, which was a bummer because they had the just completely dominant 40-point win over the Orlando Magic while I was there. And I guess there were a ton of Cavs fans there. Like Donovan tweeted out thanking the fans for their support there. And I saw some really cool videos of just all of the fans that were in the crowd there. It was really cool to see. I wonder why it was that there was so many Cavs fans in Orlando specifically. Very interesting. But we love the road support, and I'm sure it makes those guys feel good too. Oh, finally. Okay, the picture is on my screen now. God bless. We can watch this game. Thank goodness. Tip-off time. This feels like, I don't know, feels like going to be high energy tonight is what I'm feeling. I don't know how I feel about the Seahawks looking Celtics jerseys here. Very Seahawks-esque with lime green. Move this way. Don't love that start. Okay. No. Yep. Turnover. I don't know. I guess maybe I just don't watch that many Celtics games, but I don't think I've seen these jerseys for them. Are they new? Okay. I was going to say either I'm out of the loop or they're brand new. So that helps. Dang it. Something I noticed when I went to the one Cavs Celtics game a couple weeks ago in Cleveland, and I was sitting very close for it. Oh boy. Dang it. I don't like the start of this. Jaylen Brown, big dude. Like he's a massive guy. And I don't think I knew obviously he's an NBA player, so they're all decent size, but just seeing him up close like that, I was like, oh man, oh God. Okay, timeout, Kenny. Jesus, 11-0 to start. So that's not ideal. That was really fast too. That is rough. Looks like I think we got to bring in Ty Jerome. Problem solved. Come to the rescue, Ty. Yeah, that's not great. Less than ideal. Dang. Nice. We got a State Farm Caitlin Clark commercial. Way to go, Caitlin. That's some big money right there for Caitlin. I don't know if I've seen that commercial, to be honest. Exciting stuff for her. Yeah, oof, man, I'm not feeling good after that start. I was actually feeling like somewhat okay going into this game, but I don't know. That was rough. Derek White sitting out there just taking shots. Or not Derek White. It's going to be game of the battle of six man of the year, Pritchard versus Ty Jerome. So we'll see. We'll see. I was tweeting this the other day. I was like, pay Ty Jerome whatever he wants to keep him around. And I know there's obviously like salary restrictions and those things. And I understand that will be a very key part in what they can or cannot do with roster moves. But man, it would be so sad if they can't keep him around. It's just been such a fun role player to have on this roster. Would be very upset. Do I think Miles will miss camp if he isn't traded by the summer? Man, this thing has been crazy. I thought like maybe it was getting a little better when there were some rumors that there were conversations about contract happening. And then it came out that Miles is not interested in having conversations about an extension. That is not happening, still wants to be traded. So I'm like, okay, back to square one again. But I really would have a hard time thinking that he will just sit out. I think he has to know that this is a nearly impossible situation for the Browns to be able to move on from him in terms of money. Like it's just not possible. I am still having a hard time figuring out what his end game is because he's a smart guy and he knows how restricted the team probably is in all of that. So I don't know. Like maybe it will get to the point that he sits out, but they're still not going to move on from him. Like it makes no sense to move on from him. They're not going to do it. Ah, there we go. Mobley needed that, needed a basket. So yeah, we'll see. I don't know. I keep hoping things will get better, but you just I don't know. All right, Darius, Mr. Defense. Huh, finally. Take it, Darius. Nope. Max Struess. Oh, we're gonna have to hit a couple threes here, get ourselves back into it. Good job, Jarrett. Dang. Their defense in the paint has been good so far, but the Celtics perimeter shooting they're just not missing. Evan wanted a foul there. Nice. Good defense. Got to get a basket here. Oh, I don't know what that was. This is hurting my brain already. I don't like this. Yeah, I think in that first Boston game that they played when they broke the win streak at the beginning of the season, I think the Cavs shot terribly in that game, and Boston like shot really, really well, if I'm remembering correctly. Which is just an annoying thing to keep happening. Yeah, the front office stuff is interesting because, in regards to the Browns, because when you look at just the last couple of years, it's hard to trust the decisions they were making. I know everyone was getting on that clip of Catherine Raish from the Combine where she was saying like how much they value, when they're evaluating players about the off the field things as much as the on the field things. And it's just hard to believe that they actually feel that when they've brought in guys like Deshaun Watson, Perrion Winfrey, the list has been going on for quite a bit. So it is hard to feel good about the front office in those moments. Oh my God, not another one. Uh, is this going to be a long night, guys? What is going on? Oh my God. What is happening? Jeez. Oh, I don't like this. I just hate losing to the Celtics. Are they my least favorite NBA team? I think so. Yeah. They're like my new Golden State. I still don't like Golden State, but it's not the same as how the rivalry used to be. Ugh. Man, it's just so annoying that they can't miss a shot for anything and we can't make one. We just look like slow too. It's not like I just don't know why that is. On the road? I don't know. Maybe they're doing reverse psychology where they're like going to convince the Celtics of the fact that the Celtics can beat the Cavs and that they shouldn't even be worried about Cleveland. And then by the time it gets to playoffs, we flip the switch. Or at least that's what I'm going to tell myself right now because this is embarrassing. Like it's a long game, but how do you turn this around from here? Ugh. 25-3. If they score one more three-pointer, it's going to be the 28-3. And then maybe we'll come back. Do a little reverse on them. Who is my starting five come playoff time? I really think it's going to be matchup dependent. I feel like they feel pretty good about having Strus in the starting lineup, though, and having DeAndre Hunter come off the bench. But I don't know. I think it'll really depend on who they're playing and who they feel like, that matchup is better for. Oh, boy. Thank you, Darius. Oh, wow. Yeah, we did put Ty in early. I like that. I said that. I said, Ty Jerome's got to come save the day. Here we are. Did you guys see the pictures of Ty Jerome and DeAndre Hunter on a ride, probably in Magic Kingdom or something in Orlando? They looked so cute. Just two best friends riding the coasters together. It was a beautiful thing. Ah, got to make those. Yeah, this game is going to stress me out. Got to get those rebounds. Okay. Okay. Come on, Struce. Nice. All right. Clawing away. Darius is really in there fighting for these rebounds. And I respect that right now. That's what we have to do. Interesting shot. Are we putting in Sam Merrill? Is that who that looks like? I think. Ah. Okay. Yeah, they are playing hard. Darius playing really hard. Scrappy. Oh, come on, DG. Okay, Darius. Darius is going to take over here. That's what's happening. Dang. I feel like the Celtics jerseys are also kind of giving like Supersonics. Bringing it back. I see the Baylor too, for sure. A little bit of Baylor. Well, we have double-digit points, so that's thrilling. Thank God. Ugh. I don't know. If they do get destroyed in this game, it's probably going to start up the narratives again that, like, does this Cavs team really have it? Kind of the doubts will be creeping back in for the national conversation about whether or not this team can do it in the playoffs or not, or, against the biggest teams. Oh, nice shot. Beautiful shot. But maybe that's not a bad thing. Like, it's almost March here. We still have probably about a month and a half left of the regular season. Got to find ways to stay motivated. And maybe if people start hating again, it'll keep them motivated. I think they like having haters. Like Donovan seems to feed off of that. So maybe it'll be good for them. Need to put a little more on that, Ty. That felt like a dumb foul, kind of. It's like Ty Jerome saw my bet and he wanted to do the opposite and just shoot badly today. It's fine. DG looks exhausted. He really was giving it all out there. I think I bet Ty Jerome 20 plus points, I think was the bet. So probably not going to happen. But he's just been doing so well lately. I thought it would be fun. See if he could hit it. Have a great night. Oh, thank you, Ty. Thank you, Ty. That was fun. Come on. Got to get those rebounds. There we go. Nice. I love everyone really in there fighting for the rebounds. Nice. All right. All right. Inching closer. Let's get it within 10 before the first quarter is over. Mm. Come on, Ty. There we go, Ty. Maybe now he heard me doubting him. I said, this man doesn't have it tonight. Look at him now. All right. Couple baskets and you're back into it. That's great. That's great. Oh, you can't let that man get his own rebound. Boo. What does Ty have? Ty Jerome leading the team with 8 points right now. All right. It's in. There's a chance. I can't remember what the odds were. Let me take a look. to score 20 plus points was plus 1,400. Go Ty, go Ty, go Ty. Go up with it, buddy. Oh, he just got swatted. They call a foul or no? No. Man, the Celtics bench really reacted there. Oh, they were seeing who it hit. Okay, I see. Okay, that's all right. Can't have them all. Dang. That's annoying. The hitting your muscle flexing. I know everyone does it, but it's just like, okay, relax. Me saying that as if Donovan didn't do that like probably 2 weeks ago. But it's the Celtics. I'm going to be a hater, okay? I'm going to be a hater. Hunter. Nice. Wow, that shot had a lot of arc on it. That was a beauty. Down by 10. Come on, let's keep it here. And the first quarter, don't let them get one. Like I said, you got to get it within 10. Come on, don't. Nope, 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 nope. Dang it. Ugh. Tatum bothers me. I know he's great. He's a great player. Dang. All right. Well, much better second half of the first quarter than the first half. So we'll take it. The fact that they're in it, and didn't just kind of continue to fall flat, continued playing aggressively. I liked that everyone was going for rebounds. I liked, especially to kind of get things going. I feel like DG was really bringing a different level of aggression, and much appreciated. Let's see, what other big sports conversations happened this week that we can use these commercial breaks to discuss. Go through my tweets and find any takes I've been getting off lately. Oh, the Stafford conversation. I don't think this is actually going to happen, but obviously it's out there that Matt Stafford is probably going to be traded. I think, more than likely it's going to be someone like the Giants, especially in terms of the amount of money it seems like he will be wanting. But in an ideal world, I would like to bring Matt Stafford in as a veteran presence. And then beyond that, you bring in maybe a second, third round quarterback that you can develop over the course of a couple of years, like a Will Howard, and then maybe one other kind of like veteran type backup, or I don't know, player that you can take a risk on to hold things over, like a Justin Fields maybe or something. Oh, did Stafford officially say that he's staying? We sure? I must have missed that today while I was working. Dang. Well, it was fun while it lasted to speculate. That type of situation, though, is ideally, I think, what I would want the Browns to do. I really do not want to take one of these first round guys and have our team be relying on that this season. Like I want to go that route. I do not want to go the just, really go for the first rounder, playing him pretty immediately. I'm just not in on that. Wow, I'm glad I learned this about the Stafford news because I was still thinking about it all day. I'm like, But if he wasn't going to stay with the Rams, I really thought he might end up with the Giants. It felt like that was going to be a more likely route. Ooh, Ty Jerome interview. See, these are the times when these news stories come across, and I'm like, wish I didn't have to work so I could actually pay attention to things. Wish my job was sports. That would be hilarious if Aaron Rodgers ended up on the Giants. Could just keep whatever place he has in New York that he was staying in for the Jets. Keep it going. I do not want to be in the Rodgers conversation. I know I said I want a vet. I'm so good on that. So good on that. Let's see. We got Dean Wade out there. Ty's still out there. Kenny knows how to go with the hot hand, He's not about to take a guy out when he's going off. No, 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 no. My God, them and these 3-pointers, they really can't miss. So frustrating. It's all of them. Come on, Donnie. Oh, that was a deep 3 from Donovan there. That was a nice deep 3. Needed that. Oh, nice. Way to get a hand in there. I don't know who got the first hand in there, but good job. Evan? All right. All right. Less single digits. We are only down by single digits. Alert. Alert, alert. Okay, Donovan. Jump. Nice. Love that. Oh, nice. Evan. Oh, what a block. That was a great block. Oh, we've got, is that Isaac in? Yeah. Oh, did Isaac just get slammed in the head? Dang. I need a replay of that Evan block. That was a sweet block. I enjoyed that. Mm, nice. All right. Yeah, look who's calling timeouts now. Oh, LeBron averaging 26.4 points per game since turning 40. Just normal things. Superhuman. He is not real. All right, let's see. What other random stories that have happened? So it seems like the Browns have said they are allowing, not allowing because Nick Chubb's a free agent, but they're going to let, kind of see what happens in the market with him. It feels like they're probably still going to give him some offer and try to bring him back. I think that Nick, just knowing everything that he said about Cleveland last year, how important it was for him to come and play in Cleveland again after that injury, uh, and just what his mindset is as a player, I can 100% see him wanting to take some sort of discount if he needs to stay in Cleveland. And I think, the Browns also want to respect him and, give him that opportunity to come back. So I really feel like he's going to end up on the Browns next season. That's kind of where I'm feeling like things will land. All right, let's see. What else? Long snapper Charlie Hewlett well, he was released. I think he's dealing with some injuries and whatnot. So longtime legend, joined the team in 2014, played 152 games, he's been in Cleveland a long time, was one of the only reliable things that this organization had over the last decade. So all the respect to him. Um, all things must come to an end, I guess. But yeah, I haven't had anything reliable like that at pretty much any other position for that long of a time. That's for sure. Yeah, I mean, I think Nick knows that his injury is going to prevent him from getting any massive offers. I don't think he's thinking, I'm going to go out there in the market and be getting some crazy offers. I feel like he's probably pretty self aware of that. But, um, you know, I think it'll just be important for him to want to play in Cleveland again, get him on a cheap deal. I think too with Chubb, it's one of those things that like got to do something for the fans, and I do think that matters to a large group of fans. Having players you really love like that. Come on, Evan. Thornhill, yes, kind of figured that one was coming. That was another story of the last week. Felt like he didn't want to be here. This team and free agent safeties, man, they cannot seem to get it right for the life of them. It's like John Johnson, Thornhill, very similar types of years that we got out of those two players. Can't stay healthy, talking a little bit too much online. Not good. Not good. So yeah, I think that was best for both. You take a little bit of a cap hit for that, but I mean, they've got some like decent you've got like the D'Anthony Bells, the Ronnie Hickmans on the roster. I think they probably still should go out and get a free agent um safety, maybe a cheap one that they don't have to spend too much money on because we know that's going to be a problem. But yeah, I mean, there's options for what they can do. One guy I was thinking about was Justin Simmons, who played on the Falcons. He was on a 1-year, $7.5 million deal with the Falcons. Maybe they could get him for a little less than that. 1-year deal. Had a decent year. Something to think about. Oh my God, get a rebound. Okay. Foul. We're only down by 6 now, guys, so things are happening. Yeah, I think the Browns definitely draft a running back too. I don't think the Chubb thing affects any of that, whether or not they bring him back. Like they are going to be probably drafting a running back, maybe like a 3rd round running back or something like that. I could see happening. Nice, Evan. Took it right out of the old man's hands. It's like half his age. Oh, and right back. Hunter's back in. Come on. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, air ball. Air ball. I'll save some of the topic questions in the chat for halftime when we have more time. Dang it. Dean? Deaners. Very good. Down by 2. Let's take a lead. That would be hilarious, wouldn't it? Would love that. What kind of his form on that shot was crazy. The way he shot that. Weird. Go DG. Nice. Love that. Oh no. Derek White. How many points does he have? He's got 9. All threes. That was a bad shot. Okay. Isaac. That was good. We love an Isaac Okoro corner 3, don't we? Yeah, this has been an awesome comeback. If they can win this game, it would make it feel that much better that they started so poorly. To be like, okay, we can do that against this team. That would feel great. I'm really going to be looking at any outcome from this game as a positive outcome. Like win or loss, I will find a way to make it fit a narrative that makes me feel like we could beat this team in a 7-game series. I will make that narrative work. They were down 25-3. That's crazy. That's tough. That's a tough start. Yeah, really impressive to get to where they are now. Yeah, the Celtics should feel especially bad because they've been shooting out of their minds and they still have allowed the Cavs to get back into it. That should make them feel nervous because they're not always going to be shooting out of their minds. And it has, you know, they've missed some as the game has gone on, but they're still making a high amount of 3-pointers in this game. Tell them, Kenny. Tell it's my coach of the year right there. It is hilarious that JB and Kenny have the highest odds for coach of the year. Look, we already this is the thing though with JB, like we know that he is a great coach to bring a team from being really bad to being like in the mix of things. He's not a great coach at taking a team that's in the mix of things and making them a true contender. And that's okay. That is okay. That doesn't mean he's a terrible, horrible coach. He's just not the coach for this team, this Cavs team, and where they're at right now in their development. He's a great, perfect coach for where Detroit is right now in their development as a team. Dang. Take it. Take it, Dean. Oh, that would have been great. In and out there. Ugh. Tatum hurts my brain. 7-0 run in the last minute and 20 seconds. Don't love that. Let's fix that. Thank you, Jarrett. Thank you, Jarrett. Come on, get a stop here. Get a stop, go down and hit a three. That's what I want. Not a foul. No. Not the bank three. Ugh. Oh boy. Go, Evan. No. Oh my God. That was going to actually send me into another universe if he made that shot. Go, DG. Good job, Darius. Tatum's getting too cocky. I need us to like shut him down immediately. Too cocky. Al Horford threes hurt my soul. Oh, come on. Good. Good. Sit down. Get over it. He did push him down. I don't know what he's talking about. You can't do that. Three fouls for Brown. Three fouls. I'd love to go to a game in TD Garden. Nice. Would be a cool atmosphere. Nice. Come on, hit a three. Someone hit a three. Darius. That's beautiful. Beautiful. Is he okay? I think he's fine. Okay. Oh, yeah. If I went to a game in TD Garden, I would be decked out in my Cavs gear. I'm not afraid to wear my Cleveland gear when I go to away games. I feel like people make that a thing all the time. I was wearing my Browns gear at the Eagles game in Philly, and I was not worried. You just got to be smart. Don't be dumb and like fight people. Then you'll be in trouble, but go wear your gear and just be a normal fan. Usually goes okay. I love how all Cavs fans are just like obviously feeling like Tatum is very unlikable player. And then my feed also has just like Celtics fans being like, that's our guy, obsessed. And like, I guess that's the beautiful thing with sports is what I hate, you love. The worst was a 10-year-old trolling. Yeah. I mean, the kids probably say the meanest things out of anyone. Yeah. I mean, Boston fans are harder on their own players than any other. I mean, not than any other fan base. I think a lot of fan bases are pretty hard on their players, but they're a tough fan base for sure. So when for many years the Celtics weren't able to get it done, a lot of Celtics fans are like, Tatum doesn't have it. He doesn't have that winning factor, that it factor that's going to take him to the promised land. And then he did it, and now they love him. So guess that's how it goes. No. Oh my God. I feel like that was lucky. No, Evan, you got to grab onto the ball. I feel like that's happened a couple times today where it kind of just hits off Evan. Come on, get a stop 10 things out here. No, 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 no. No. Dang it. Go, Donovan. Foul. Someone call a foul. All right. Down by 10. Look, they've had it within just a couple, so feels like a close enough game at this point, all things considered with how things started. So I'm not feeling too bad at this moment, but hopefully they can come out strong in the second half. Okay, let's go back up to some of the questions that I was saving for good old halftime. Thoughts on Baker this season? I'm assuming you mean this most recent season. He had a great year, one of the better years of his career. I think Baker still has his Baker moments for sure, but has improved. I think he's improved also as like his kind of mental state as a player and as a quarterback and a leader, and has learned a lot. I think I feel like I've talked about this significantly on on my podcast and within just everything. I do not think that the Baker we are seeing right now would have existed if he had just been in Cleveland and they signed him to another deal. I don't think that Baker realistically would be the Baker he is today. Just like any other human being, you have to go through adversity and learn some lessons and do some growing up to get to a certain point in your life. That doesn't happen out of thin air. That happens by going through those things. And I think Baker has been really honest about that, on how he wishes he would have done some things differently and that he has learned a lot and, um, can put his ego down in a way. And I think that's great. And I'm happy for him. But in the same breath, I think it's so unrealistic to think like, oh, the Browns should have just kept him. Like, yeah, that doesn't exist in a vacuum. That those situations don't exist in a vacuum. There was a lot of context there, especially considering the type of contract he wanted in the moment and, what the league and everyone felt like he was worth in that moment. So yeah, it just wasn't going to happen like that in Cleveland, but happy for where he is at now. We'll see what next season brings for him. Yeah, Baker has some nice weapons too there in Tampa Bay. That's been all reliable. Evans. He is just Mike Evans is just another beast. So I'm sure that's been fun for him too. They definitely have surrounded him with like great pieces. Like they have a good roster there. So we'll see. NFC can go a lot of directions next year. I'm like really curious. I mean, I feel like the AFC is in a lot of ways like so predictable with like the Mahomes, the Allen, the Lamar Jackson. Like those guys are going to be in the mix every single time. But it feels like there's a lot of teams in the NFC that have that potential. Lions, Packers, Eagles, obviously. 49ers had a down year, but before that, they were in the Super Bowl. I think there's a lot of teams that could be in those conversations. So we'll see. I'm just ready to like get to the draft now and get to the schedule release, my favorite day of the year. And honestly, at least just get to free agency. Like right now, there truly is. Like the combine does not bring me any joy. Oh, Commanders, I forgot to mention. Yes, another obviously contending team in the NFC. But yeah, the combine never really does anything for me. I am just not a person who really believes in the measurables kind of like changing things on how I feel about a certain player. I feel like we have so much information about these athletes nowadays, where I think many years ago, maybe the combine meant a lot more, like before technology and social media and just our access to information about college athletes has gotten to where it is today. I'm sure the combine served a different purpose. I feel like now it's kind of like, okay, this guy we thought was really fast is really fast. That's great. Like it doesn't do much for me, you know? Um, so yeah, I think obviously what's more important is like how the front office is evaluating the tape, evaluating the person, like they said. Um, Got to do more of that on evaluating the kind of the off the field things. Yeah, I think that's much more valuable and who's going to fit into your team. You know who I've been really excited about for this coming season though, and this is pending if we have like a serviceable quarterback to put out there for the Browns. Jerry Jeudy just had such a great year, and I was so happy for him. I think obviously there was a lot of doubt when the Browns made the move to bring him in and immediately signed him to that extension. And it really just worked out so well. That's got to be one of the best moves actually this front office has made, in kind of getting ahead of things on that and kind of getting a good deal there for Jerry Jeudy. And if you can get like a decent quarterback in there between like him and Njoku, like there's some really fun weapons that we have that I'm excited about. I was excited about what we started to see from Tillman towards the end of the season. At first, I was like, I don't think this guy is even an NFL player. Had some nice moments. Like, I do think we have some pieces. So I'm looking forward to seeing that, hopefully, if they can get a decent quarterback. It sucks that that's such an important thing. Like, I know it is, but wish it didn't have to be that way. I'm going to be making significantly less bets on the Browns, though, in the preseason. I had all these Amari Cooper prop bets and Njoku ones and Browns different ones. I should probably just not do that because then it just makes me more angry when they when they're struggling. Do we think there's any shot that they bring Jameis back? I kind of feel like no. I don't think Stefanski wants to. I think they're not like a personality match in a lot of ways. And I think Stefanski probably wants to bring in someone that he can get a little more excited about. I also think it wouldn't make sense from like the way they've switched back and forth with play calling to now be like, okay, we're bringing Jameis back and now Stefanski's going to call plays for him, even though before it was Dorsey. Like yeah. And I think you just need like something fresh in there. I think last season left such a sour taste in everyone's mouths that you can't just like run back the same quarterback situation after how everything went. I think you need to start fresh. Even though I think like there's still talent in Jameis, I think you just got to go with another option. Flacco, I don't know. I don't think they're going to go back there either. I just don't see it. And he's, going to be another 2 years older than he was when we brought him in. So yeah, that's something to take into consideration as well. He was already pretty old as a player when we brought him back. Was practically out of the league at that point, and now he'll be another 2 years older than that. I'm not sure if I feel like that is the right idea. But look, there's like not a lot of good options out there. So I don't know. I wish this free agent quarterback market was better, or that I felt like there were more realistic trades out there that they could make, but it's just not a thing. One of the shows I was on a few weeks ago, we were giving kind of our ideal quarterback room. A name that was brought up was, and this wasn't as a starter, but as one of two backups, was Kyle Trask. And, that's an interesting one because he hasn't really been like tainted by, terrible play. Like he lost the starting job in Tampa to Baker a few years ago. He hasn't had like anything really bad happen to him in the league so far. So I think in terms of bringing in someone that would feel like a fresh start as like a second or third string quarterback, I think that's a potential option. I'm still maybe interested in Justin Fields as a backup. I don't know how I feel about him as a starter, but I think there's interesting packages you can use him for that I think could be interesting. But I don't know, guys. It's bleak. It's bleak. Kirk Cousins is one I can absolutely see happening. One, Stefanski, it makes perfect sense for him to want a Kirk Cousins. I still struggle with it given like the injury history and the age, those two things combined, but like we don't have that many options, so I really can't be that picky. So it's not one that I hate the most out of all of the options out there. So I'm not against it, but gosh, it's tough. It's tough for sure. I would rather that over Rogers completely. So 100%. So at least I think I would enjoy watching Kirk more. See, were there any other interesting questions that I missed? I think I covered most of them in conversation. Yeah. The game will be back before we know it. What about someone like Carr? God, it's so hard to get excited about any of these options. Again, it's not one of the ones I like hate the most, but it's fine. Could work. Him and a rookie. Who are my favorite Browns players? I mean, forever love Nick Chubb, obviously. I guess he's not technically a current player. Love David Njoku. I am one of the biggest David supporters, have been one of the biggest David supporters. Even when he was requesting a trade, I was like, pay the man, keep him here. I just felt like there was always potential in him. So I love David. I mean, I already mentioned Jerry Jeudy, but really been enjoying him. Love Denzel. Yep. I mean, I like there's guys I appreciate that have been around for so long too, like the Bitonios and the Denzels. Miles was high on the list, but right now I'm not I'm not feeling the love, Miles. Not feeling the love. Trying to think if there's any other like random player I really love. I really like Grant Delpit. JOK always. I hope that's another one, man. I do not know what's going on there. The JOK stuff is like scary. I hope he's okay. I don't know if he's going to ever play football again. Every time that Andrew Barry is asked about it, he is so vague in his response like, yeah, we're keeping in touch and like we hope he's like recovering. It just I don't know. It's freaking me out a little bit. I hope he's going to be okay. Such a fun player to watch. And just like an interesting mind to have on the team. He always has something unique to say, and I appreciate his personality and what he brings to the table. I just feel like it's different than the way they usually talk about injuries. Like he's from the start, it's been weird. And I think just given that it was like neck, like that's when you know things are a little bit serious. Can't mess with that. It's not like a traditional football injury that I don't know, like an ACL where you know what the recovery is and like this is how it's going to go. Ooh, that was tough, DG. Oh, Jaylen Brown has 22 points already. Ty Jerome hasn't scored anything since I was like, oh, he has 8. This is so exciting. He was going off. I guess he hasn't, he's been out some since then, but I need them to put Ty back out there. Help me out. Yeah, Tatum already has 30 points. That's crazy. Crazy. Okay, Donovan. I love when he does that. Gosh. Ugh. Just so. That dunk was sick. I love a Donovan dunk. Oh my God. I was so happy Tatum finally missed, only for Jaylen Brown to put it back. Jarrett, nice. I am watching on ESPN. I usually watch the local broadcast, but decided to have ESPN on today. Ugh. Yes, I did see RJ was doing the local. Although when I do these lives, like I have my volume down so low, I can't actually hear. So it's not like I'm missing too much. I can hear like a little bit, but it's very faint and I usually can't make out the words unless I'm focusing. Dang. Can't let them go on a run like that. How many minutes has DeAndre Hunter gotten so far? Let's see. 15. Okay. Yeah, I'd like to see some more Ty Jerome minutes. Strus has not really contributed much today, so maybe I could go a little bit without that. Wow. Jaylen Brown's up to 27 points. Tatum 32. Derek White 14. He's had 4 threes. Crazy. Horford only has 5 points. Feels like more. I think because just any time he scores, it's so frustrating. Pritchard hasn't done much for them. So I guess in terms of that, he only has 3 points in 14 minutes. Maybe, at least as of now, we're winning the 6-man of the year duel in this game. We need to hit a 3 or something stat. What was that call? Don't like that. I don't like having I kind of want to get Struce out of there. Nice. That's what we needed. Needed to knock down a 3 like that. Badly. No. Come on, you got to get it. Got to get some rebounds. Oh, okay. Nice. Was that's at least 4 on Brown, right? I know he had 3 before. It's definitely at least 4 on him. Taking him out? Yeah. It's a lot of game left, so can't risk it. All right, someone else hit a 3 now. Someone, anyone. Or that. We'll take that too. Thank you, DG. Just keep getting stops. Get another basket. Ooh, he was afraid to shoot there. Yeah. Travel. Huh. He was scared of Ty Jerome, is what happened. He saw Ty Jerome and just felt fear. So he couldn't take it. Nice, Jarrett. Good job, Struce. That was nice. I've been hating on Struce today, but that was a nice little pass there to Jarrett. Ooh, I thought Darius was going to pull it from 3. Okay, Darius driving to the hoop like it's nobody's business. He's not afraid of anybody. 8-point game, baby. 9-0 run in the last 2.5 minutes. Get a stop. Don't let him. No. Ugh, I hate Tatum. Crushing my dreams. Oh, man. Nice try, Darius. No. Oh, that looked like it was. We sure? I felt like there were 4 Celtics players there. And I'm like, it had to hit off one of them. I guess not. Kenny defending his guys as always, as he should. That's our coach. That's our coach of the year. Award winning. How many times Steve Kerr has won coach of the year? I'll look it up. once in 2016. I mean, look, like Coach of the Year awards obviously they're not truly like a legacy thing on who is the best coach. It's more like, given the circumstances, who elevated their team in a way that shocked people or surprised people. It's the same as in the NFL. It's like Andy Reid's not winning Coach of the Year every year, even though he's taking his team to the Super Bowl every single year. It's like, this team wasn't really expected to do much or was in a tough situation, and this coach still made them a competitive team. It was like Stefanski winning it 2 years ago with Joe Flacco as the quarterback. It was like, oh, wow, this was, he was able to elevate his team in a way that was really impressive. So kind of the same story in the NBA. But if Kenny wins this one, it's like not that the Cavs weren't a good team before, because the Cavs were already a good competitive basketball team. It was just like they've been having this kind of record-breaking type season. So, it would make sense for him to win it given all of that. As a first-year head coach, or not first-year head coach in general, but first year of the Cavs head coach. And I hope he wins. Take a look at what the odds are right now. Let's see. NBA. Evan Mobley currently plus 110 for Defensive Player of the Year. DeAndre Hunter is plus 650 for Sixth Man of the Year. And Ty Jerome is plus 5,500. Should be higher. So rude. Oh, I guess they don't have Coach of the Year odds on FanDuel, at least from where I'm looking. This is funny. There's like the different categories at the top on the sports book, and it has like NBA Finals, Conference, Awards, and then there's just LeBron James, Bronny James as like full categories because of how often people are probably searching for those. What do they have for Bronny up here? Nice job, Jarrett. Bronny to score 50-plus total points in the 2024-2025 regular season. I'm putting money on that right now. Just for fun, because it'd be funny to hit it. Then they have Bronny to score 75-plus points, and then Bronny to score 10-plus points in any regular season game. I don't know if that's going to happen. But the 75-plus points in total is plus 1,800. To score 10-plus points in any regular season game is plus 230. And FanDuel has those set aside just because people are searching for them. That's great. Love that. My favorite boys. Good job, DG. I really just love everything Darius has been doing today. He's got 15 points, 6 assists, 1 rebound. But the level of aggression that he is playing with, the scrappiness, is what feels really good about his performance. Come on, Ty, take it, buddy, take it. Gets swatted. Well, I feel like that was like the last 2 shots he's taken were like that. So that's tough. I hate when Tatum keeps like flexing his muscles a lot. I'm not loving that. I think he can chill with that. And I think for now, if Ty Jerome wants to be shooting, let's not go right under the basket because it's just not going so well for you. Let's Let's maybe go for a 3 or something. Something else. Oh, thank God. Good job, Jarrett. Nice job, Jarrett. Ugh. Come on, Hunter. Yes. How many points does he have? It's up to 12 points. Like what we've seen from him today, too. You got to grab the boards. They're getting too many offensive rebounds, and I don't like it. Hard to win games when you're doing that. Oh, Donovan Mitchell. That is my all-star. MVP. MVP. That was great. Okay, Tatum getting all fancy there. That made me roll my eyes. That was weird. Good job, Donovan. Within 6. Oh, now I want to win this game. No. Yes. Take it. Take it, DeAndre. Donovan. Oh, Donovan. No, no, no. Nice tie. Relentless. Down by 3. Let's go. Hit another one, Donnie. Or maybe tie. I don't care. Anyone, actually. Whoever wants to. job. So happy we have Donovan Mitchell in this city. I know I say it all the time, but very grateful. Yeah, they really have not let a single lead scare them. Like, been down by 20 early on, actually 22. They're down by 17 again, not that long ago. I think that was still in the third quarter or maybe late second, but they don't let it get them down. They keep fighting back. Now we're down by 1. Dang it. What does Tatum have now? Like 45 points? 40. Tatum's got 40. Come on, Donovan. Oh, that would have been so sick. All right. Okay. Down by 3. Right where we want him. 1 quarter left, boys. Donovan's got to be tired. Let's get him some water. Let him sit for a second. Because they're going to need him. Is this a Eastern Conference Finals preview? Do we think? Maybe. I'm surprised some Boston fans didn't leave in like the second quarter being like, we got this in the bag. Don't even worry. Would be very conceited of them. The fans in Rocket Arena would never, though. Still getting used to calling it Rocket Arena. I think I like it better, though. Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse was a lot to say all the time. Rocket Arena rolls off the tongue a little more. And we've got a Tatum commercial now. Just what I need. More Tatum. Come on, grab the board. Nice, 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 nice. Oh my God. How many times is Ty Jerome going to get blocked? Ugh. I think he should stick to threes for now. I think that's what we're going to have to do. Interesting lineup we have right now. We've got Merrill out there. We've got Dean out there. Evan. Good job, Evan. That was a massive three-pointer. Yes. Every miss counts. Sorry, hit my laptop there. Okay, Evan. Good job, Evan. Oh, I only need 3 more points from DeAndre Hunter for my little DeAndre Hunter parlay to hit. I had the 3+ made threes and to score 15+ points. He has the 3 threes and he has 12 points right now. So let's see another 3-pointer from him. Donovan's going to take it himself here. Yeah. Dang it. Oh my gosh. Thank God. That was terrifying. Ty Jerome getting crossed up there. Ankles broken. Yeah, look, Ty had it for a bit, but I don't know, man. Might need to get him out here pretty soon. Oh, good job, Evan. Way to fight, Evan. Yeah, I'm sorry. I think I'm good. I think on Ty Jerome for the night. Even though I have my bet, I just don't think they should leave him in much longer. Good job, Evan. Evan. Got to make those. Oh, I'm feeling nervous, guys. I'm feeling nervous. I know we still have 9 minutes left, so there's a lot of time. Nice. Okay. Tie game. Yes. We love a miss. We love a. All right, Donovan. Evan. Oh, Evan Mobley. Oh my gosh. Evan freaking Mobley. What a great shot. What a great shot that was. Oh, now they're showing the. Why are they showing this? Oh, they wanted to show Boston's championship as well. They put up the 2016 championship team on the screen just to mess with my emotions right now. Oh, it is just so exciting over the last couple of years to have watched each year Evan get incrementally better and then to see what he has become this season. It's so special. Not only having a defensive player of the year level season, but he's been shooting great and he's added different shots to his game this year that we just weren't sure if he was going to be able to do it, if he was going to be able to have that type of range as a shooter. And he has. And I'm so happy to watch it. So happy to watch it. You know who could never? Scotty Barnes. Because that's not my rookie of the year. Evan Mobley was my rookie of the year, and it was stolen from him by Scotty Barnes. Never forget. It's fine. Evan's proving now why he is better. Yeah, you really have to feel like Kenny has been a huge part of what Evan has been able to unlock this season. I'm not sure if that happens if JB is still the coach. I think what he just allows him to be and allows him to do is special. Man, can't wait to see what Bill Simmons has to say about this game. As he's a big Evan Mobley fan and has been giving the Cavs some praise, but obviously is a Boston guy. So that'll be a fun one to tune into next week. So I'm sure he will be discussing. All right. Foot on the gas, boys. Wow, they still have Ty out there. Let's see. Isaac's out there now. Is that who that? Yes. Is Darius okay? Is there a reason Darius isn't out there? Nice. Good basket. They're just getting him some rest. I mean, there's only 8 minutes left now, so. Rest enough, maybe. Ugh. Every one of those 3-pointers is just dagger in the heart. Oh, here comes Darius. They heard my cries. They said, I think it's about time. I think it's about time. Oh, Donovan freaking Mitchell, you dog. You dog. Donovan's up to 34 points now. Nice. Hit another one, Donovan. Go, Evan. Yes. Strong boys. Strong boys. Let's go. Kickball, Cavs ball. Losers. Been a couple really big possessions right here. Well, it always feels so good when you ask for a player to come in the game and someone else to go out, and they do exactly that. I was like, Ty Jerome's time is up. Where's Darius? And then they do it. It feels so good. Darius? Oh, that would have been so sick. Good rebound, Evan. Yeah, just control the clock. Is this a football game? Like Evan? Dang. Dang. Is that Hunter coming in? I think so. I like that too. Nice. Great defense. Great defense. Come on. Get a basket. Get a basket. Let's go, Donovan. Dang it. Is he going in for Dean? No, not Dean. He went in for Evan? Yes. Okay, we've got a small ball lineup out here right now. No, no, come on. Oh, that is so rough. They're so lucky they got that basket. Yeah, maybe put Jared in for Dean here pretty soon, I would say. Oh, nice shot, Darius. Up by 6. Oh, Darius is his reaction to that is too good. Too good. Yeah. I'd like to get Jarrett back out there now. They're so locked in. DG, man. It's hard for me to even decide who I am most excited about from this game right now because so many guys have stepped up in different moments and gone on little runs. Like Donovan has had a run, Evan has had a run, Darius has had a run. Like I can't even decide who I'm the most proud of because they've all really had great moments. Hunter's had some really good moments. It's awesome. Just got to hold on though. We still have a lot of time left on that clock. 4:50 still to go. So, got to lock in. Can't let Tatum be draining these threes. Who else is hitting him today? Derek White. That's so annoying. Derek. How many does he have? It's got 4 threes. Tatum has 4 threes. Brown has 4 threes. Pritchard has 2 threes. Tatum has 44 points. That's crazy. The fact that we could still win this game and he has 44. Yeah, and I think when you play Boston, you expect that Tatum is going to go off. Like when you're playing these great teams, you're not going to completely shut down every single good player that they have. It's just kind of like minimizing all impacts. So it's extra impressive what they've been able to do. Drinking just sparkling water. Just a casual Friday night. Oof, he really wanted to block that. Isaac just lunged through the air. And timeout. 4.5 minutes. Yeah, I'm ready for Dean and Okoro to come out. I was already like, we need to get Jarrett back in there. And Evan came out. Let's get Evan back out there. I know he has not been sitting very long, but like we've got 4.5 minutes left. Okay. So he's had some extra time to rest given the timeouts. You gotta have your best players out there to finish off the game. And I think that means the core 4 and DeAndre Hunter is what you need right now. I'm kind of surprised they're giving Okoro such significant minutes late in this game. I mean, I guess defensively, you know, he has been a useful piece against the Celtics historically, but it's gotten quite a bit of time here. He really wanted to. Yeah. Oh, Strus is out there right now. I didn't even realize Strus was out there. Yeah, I want Evan and Jarrett to come in. Oof. Good job, Strus. Good job, Strus. Come on, hit it, Dean. No. That was a bad shot. That wasn't even a good shot. You were open, buddy. Come on. Don't do this to me, guys. Don't do this to me. Hit a three, Donovan. Just, you got to take over. Do what you got to do. Darius? Oh! Darius. The way Darius just stood there. All right, come on, guys. Come on. Don't let him do this to you. Nice. Good job, DeAndre. Oh my God. No, no. Yes. Oh, that's huge. That's huge. Is that Evan standing there to come back in? Good. Should have brought Evan out here earlier. Good job, Donovan. They call. Do you get the yes? Good job, Donovan. It's a crazy drive. The amount of movement that happened in that drive. So big. And we got Evan back out there. Feels good. Good job, Donovan. Up by 5. 2 minutes to go. Ah, this is so stressful. Come on, defense, boys. Is that on Boston? That was weird. Just hit a 3 in his face. Please do it. Do it. Oh, that would have been so sick. That would have been so sick. It didn't happen, but would have been sick. All right, another defensive stop. Take care of business. Come on. No, 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 no. Yes. Good rebound, Evan. Deep breaths, everyone. A minute to go. Go, Darius. Darius Garland. Darius Garland. Darius Garland. That's a big shot. No, 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 no. Okay. I don't hate that foul, honestly. Like, I don't hate it. Oh, he's still down there. Jeez. Must have hit pretty hard. I don't think that was a flagrant. Oh, this is silly. That's not a flagrant. That's going to be crazy if they call that a flagrant. Common foul. Yep. Yep. Think that's right. I'm sure we'll see plenty of Celtics fans complaining about that, though, if this game doesn't go their way. They're going to be like, oh, these dirty Cavs players. I can already see it now. This is funny for the Bill Simmons talk earlier. Bill Simmons just tweeted, Celts Cavs is a wonderful NBA game between two excellent teams that's included some terrific individual performances. Okay. Magic Johnson, what are we doing? I'm sure he has other thoughts. 50 seconds to go. Just don't do anything stupid. Get a basket. Everything will be okay. Take it, Darius. Dang it. No, 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 no. No, no. Short. Good job, Struce. Good job right there, boys. Good job right there. That was a terrible shot from Tatum. Did that get tipped or was that just a really bad shot? All right, Donnie, 22 seconds. Made it. Nope. Ah! Screaming. Oh my God. That is so incredible that they won that game. I have no words. Like, I am so proud of this team. I was saying before, I literally don't know who I'm the most proud of. Everyone had such incredible moments. That was And the fact it was probably good for them that they started that game so significantly down because it makes them have to figure out how to fight back against this Boston team. And I think that's invaluable when it comes to planning for the playoffs and figuring out how you're going to face this team in a 7-game series. They did not give up for a single second. They were down by around 20 points multiple times throughout the game, deeper into the game than just that first big, deficit that they got into. They were down by like 17 at one point later in the game. I think that was even in the third quarter. Like they had to fight back hard and they never gave up. Even when they were down at the beginning 25-3, like they were getting scrappy. They were going for rebounds. Like there was no doubt for 1 second for this team. And it would be easy to do that on February 28th on a regular season game. Just kind of be like, maybe we don't have it tonight and not really give it your all. But they didn't give up for a second. And I love them for it. 41 points for Donovan Mitchell. So happy for him. Good stuff. All right, let's look quickly at the upcoming schedule. We've got Sunday Trailblazers, Tuesday Bulls, Wednesday Heat, Friday Hornets. So a lot of games in there. Definitely want to try to do at least one, if not two, live streams in there. So just keep your eyes peeled and subscribe on the channel because you'll be able to see when I go live there. But yeah, definitely one, if not two of those. So yeah, great night, guys. Hope everyone had a good week. Enjoy your weekend. Let them know. Hate Boston, hate Tatum. I don't know what else to say, but that was an amazing game. Thanks everyone for joining. Have a good night.